Welcome in, welcome in. We are going to be doing another day of Vintage Story. And I did finish our chicken coop off stream. We'll have a video on the full process of that, of course. And they're going a little crazy right now, but we need to start getting some grain going for them. So I did also put up a garden for right now. It is a temporary garden, at least the walls are. And we may also do a second one, probably back here, just behind it, because I believe the buildings can only be 14 by 14. So I want to keep in abidance with that, but then that way we can kind of swap around doing grains and doing some vegetables and stuff, which I think we'll actually go ahead and get that done right now. I know we're going to be working on the windmill today, but I would like to get everything going here. We also had our first set of leather finish, which is really nice. so I think what we're going to do is we're going to treat them as separate rooms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Because then this one right here is going to be the back wall. So let me actually grab these here as well. Because then I can force where my end wall is going to be. There we go. Nice. So what we're going to do as well is the intermittent lanes. We're going to dig these down because I want there to be a rammed earth block underneath there because it just looks a little cleaner in my opinion than having a dirt block under there. Eventually we may do a cobblestone block, but right now we just need to save our cobblestone for the need to save that. Oh wait, and actually that was the wrong lane to dig down because this is our wall. The wall is mainly here because we're going to put a door on it just to keep animals out of there. Okay, so we actually need to dig this out here. Then let's grab this low fertility soil here. This low fertility is going to go here. And then we're going to put the medium fertility above it. I'm just going to dig out everything first. So I did want to send a huge thank you to everyone who joined us yesterday. I think we had a good time. And I definitely want to continue to do the live streams. And I don't want to go the route of doing, because I do want to do videos still. And I don't want to go the route of doing, oh, we went way too fucking far. To where like my live streams become the videos, so to speak. Oh, that's too far as well. There are going to be some things I take from the live stream and put them into videos, but I do still want to have these separate, like, you know, this is what we're doing in the live stream and this is what we're doing in the video, you know? Oh, this is all medium fertility soil, okay. So we can put all this back in here. No. I don't think we have another shovel. Nope, we don't. That's okay. We can make one real quick. We do for some reason have an axe in here. Sorry, my headphones were getting some static in them. Still getting a little static. We might need to just disconnect and reconnect them. Sorry, can you just... Let's see. There we go. It's still kind of there. Let's see here. Let's say it's 44. Or it's 240. So let's see if I can just get up to 300. And then we are going to reconnect the headphones. Beautiful. Okay, so 55 and 5 is the standard for 300. I want to kind of keep that mental noted. Let me get these going real quick, and then I'm going to just reconnect my headphones. Windows just does not like AirPods, man, I swear. Okay, while we watch this go, I'm going to reconnect real quick. Give me a second. There we go. That's way better. Okay, so we're gonna let this go. I'll toss another 2 in there, maybe 3. Oh my god. There we go. And I'm gonna go grab some sticks. I would ideally like to get some glass going pretty soon, but we do need to find some fire clay. Because at the moment we have pretty much none. Take 3. But I'm very happy with how the homestead's looking though. Okay, let's grab the shovel mold. And also for those who did not join yesterday, please do keep in mind that we are doing a quality of life modded run. Okay, so those are still 200 units, which is good. If these weren't 200 units, if they were only 100 units, I was going to break them and throw them away. The only mods that we do have are the more molds mod, which gives us like a saw blade mold, the spearhead mold, nails and strips and stuff like that. So we only have that mod as well as, what the hell was the other mod? They're all just simple quality of life stuff. It's not like better ruins or anything like that. I think I only have one more. Do that. Let's grab this. Let's see, we need the shovel for sure. Because we were already doing a lot of chiseling, I might do another hammer. Yeah, let's do another hammer. And then we'll do an ingot. Okay. So then while that's cooling off, this is where we're going to be building our windmill. And here I do want to just grabbing some granite blocks out of here. I know we don't have to fill it in all the way, but I want to fill it in all the way. So I don't want to go with like a standard like square structure that I usually do for the whatchamacallit, the windmill. But I do, we're gonna start out with some cobblestone. We're gonna probably honestly do a mix of the compact dirt, or the rammed earth, I'm sorry. Do a combination of the rammed earth and oh, hold on, there's no game audio coming through. There, Tony Novi, how we doing, dude? How we doing? If I remember correctly, hold on. No, I was to say that's Walter, but that's not Walter. How we doing though? I hope we're doing good. Let's see. There we go. Now we got game audio coming back through. My apologies. It is Walter. That's right. That's right. It is Walter. How we doing, Walter? I hope you're doing well, dude. Let's see, put that away as well. Grab a pickaxe. Frederick Barnes, yo, how we doing? How we doing? Popping, just doing a little bit cozy vintage story. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great start to your Sunday. Doing all right? Nice, dude. Nice. So I'm thinking. Things going. It's going all right. Family's doing good. You know, no complaints, no heavy complaints. Just been doing a lot of working, doing a little bit of gaming, you know, as we do. I'm gonna turn the game down a tiny bit, just because the girls are still sleeping, so I'm not talking very loud. How this game grew over time? Oh, definitely. I'm super new to the Valheim community. Or, sorry, Valheim community. Fucking. I'm super new to the Vintage Story community. I've probably only played for like maybe the last like 6 months or so. maybe a little bit longer than that. And it's such a great game. Like, I'm not a huge like voxel game guy. Like Minecraft, I really couldn't get into. And I know that this game originally started as a mod for Minecraft, but I'm definitely loving it, and I'm loving all the changes that they've already made, like just to make things look better and run better, like the forge and everything. Even something as simple as that, like the visual is way better, and then the function is way better as well. It's just so good, and being able to like chisel out blocks and stuff is so satisfying. Actually, I need to give them some grains, and we need to eat real quick. But yeah, seeing how everything has changed, because I've watched some old videos from people, and seeing how everything has changed in it, it really is crazy to see like how much it has grown. Our grains are in here. Oh, we only have 3 rye grain right now. That's not great. I think they'll be okay a few days without some food, but trying to decide if I'm even gonna like put an opening at this side. I think I want to have to come through the workshop. But yeah, and all the mechanics and stuff in the game are just fantastic as well. They're so good. Like the windmill aspect to me is phenomenal. I still haven't mastered it yet, but it can get pretty insane, dude. It can get pretty. I mean, it gets great. Like I do love to the changes they made to how everything looks, like how the animals look and stuff like that, and it's great. We do have a nice little rapids waterfall right here that we're keeping in the base, because we are going to end up doing a water wheel right here, which I think will be pretty great. Oh. Okay, so let's do this. Let's put that in the offhand right now, just because. Let's see here. Let's toss that for right now. Sorry, I just carried way too much stuff on me sometimes. Okay, so the ingot we're gonna put in here for right now. We don't have a lot of like backup smelted stuff, but question for you. Indeed, indeed. What's up, Walter? And you know you can always shoot me a message in Discord, dude. Okay, the lightning is super freaking great in this too. Okay, so I had this barrier wall up here because when I first started, which I will like post some video on it, when I first started this world, because so we started this world because my old world got deleted because I forgot to back it up when I was doing a swap over to Linux. And yeah, so we lost the world, but that happens. But when I put the pit kilns over here, it started this whole wall on fire. so I started putting the blocks up. not like emergencies, so don't bother you that much. Don't worry, don't worry. If it's ever like a time when I can't reply, I'll either like, you know, hey, I'll get back to you, or it'll sit until I have an opportunity to reply. I don't know how I feel about this just yet. Because it's still, I mean, okay, no matter what, it's going to be somewhat boxy. But I need it to shrink and go in. Because then right about where we have the tree right there. No, maybe we're not going to go that high. I don't know, but that was where I was thinking about putting the actual like windmill. Okay. So now that we did this layer up, I think we'll match the height of here with the rammed earth. And then after that, we're going to start going with the cobblestone. Because we'll do cobblestone and then we'll do some wood layers in there as well. Okay, so now that we match the height of there, let's grab this cobblestone. Okay. So let's move this to the pickaxe because how much do you think a desktop PC? It's decent for gaming, 1080p, 8-bit 1440. Costs no monitor. Ooh, see, that is hard right now, because I mean, the best thing to be able to do would be to go with like Micro Center bundles, just because of RAM prices right now, but you're also going to be hit super hard with like storage prices. So freaking the price of SSDs, like even like, you know, 2.5 inch SSDs, not even just NVMe, are insane right now if you're going like a terabyte or whatever. So that's kind of where it gets hard. Like you could still do an AM4 AMD build, which there's nothing wrong with it. Me personally, I would go AMD right now. Not just because of pricing, but because AM4 is still a solid platform. You don't have any upgradability unless you go with like older AM4, but that's kind of you know, kind of the nature of it sometimes. No, we lost the block. But whatchamacallit? But I would do an older AM4 platform because you can get bundles at Micro Center for like $400, like $300 to $400 for like a Ryzen 7 5800 XT. Which actually is honestly what I run. I'm still on AM4. I don't feel a need, but I also, to be completely honest with you, don't have the funds to upgrade to AM5. It's just insanely out of my price range right now. So I would do that, and you could probably get away with building a PC with, if you do full AMD, like you do a Radeon RX 7800, which is a solid GPU. If you do that, if you're trying to go all brand new, I want to say if you don't go a lot of storage, because again, that's kind of where the prices are insanely high right now besides RAM. I actually don't even like need this internal one right here. No. You could probably get away with 800 bucks, 900 bucks. To like do something good that you want to do, like a little bit more heavy, like 1440p. Because I mean 1440p monitors are super cheap right now, so that's not really a concern. I mean, I just bought the 1440p monitor I'm using right now. I literally bought this monitor for like 180 bucks. And it's a 32-inch 1440p monitor by Samsung, so it's great. RAM prices, oh, 1000%. Like enough, I've already built a functional PC before all the craziness, but if I was thinking about switching from console to PC, oh, absolutely, absolutely. I would probably, like I said, I would recommend telling them to check out some Micro Center deals, because you could do some bundles and stuff like that on AM4. And for RAM, motherboard, and GPU, or sorry, for RAM, motherboard, and CPU, he could easily get away with like $400. And it would be a great system. Memory prices is where he's going to get hit super hard. Because if he's going to want to go like, if he's going to want to do a couple terabytes, I mean, that literally right now is going to be like $500 for him to do like 2 terabytes of NVMe storage. What I would recommend in that route, you can go on Amazon and you can get a Kingston 240 inch, I'm sorry, 240 gigabyte SSD, which he can use for which he can use purely for operating system for I think like 60 or 70 bucks, which is still a pretty rough price. But wait, I don't need this block. It's still a pretty rough price. But oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Because I'm gonna do the initial start here. It's still a pretty rough price for 240, but you could put the operating system on there, and then like, shit, even like getting a used hard drive, or even getting a regular hard drive is insane right now. So it's super hard to even like say. No, it's not so much the game aspect, like getting boosted from the using an NVMe. It's honestly, because I mean, in reality, games don't give a shit right now on your storage, like the heavy speeds of storage. Maybe for load times and stuff like that, but it's not that big of a deal to where it's gonna like destroy the system if you don't. But whatchamacallit though, it's more so just for the speeds for himself, for read and write speeds. It would just make it way better for him. But I would say comfortably probably $800 to $1,000, and it would be a PC that technically the next time he would upgrade, he would need to go to like AM5 or what have you, if he went AM4. But the PC, he could, as long as he just upgrades the graphics card like later on, it could easily last him 5 years, you know. The biggest thing is he'd want to go with a GPU that has 16 gigs of RAM. Right now, that's where we're getting hit a lot, is 8 gigs of RAM, unfortunately, it's just not enough anymore. Games are becoming so hard. Like, luckily all the games that I run, 8 gigs of VRAM is fine, even for 1440p. Like, I'm literally running an Ultra right now. I'm recording this, and I'm streaming it, and it's perfectly fine. And even, like, my CPU right now, running this game on Ultra, streaming it, and recording it, I'm literally using, like, 48% of my CPU. And this is just the Ryzen 7 5800 XT, which I did get on sale at Best Buy last year, I think it was. Oh wait, this would actually be where the top's at. Yeah. But I got this on sale at freaking Best Buy last year for like, I think $100. 6700 XT. Exactly. See, and the 6700 XT, I don't believe was ever really meant for like 1440p gaming. I just realized when we get down, we're gonna get fucking hurt. Oh shit, and we have to come all the way back up here to actually put the fucking thing up here. Okay, so we did actually make it as high as I thought we were going to. But yeah, so the 6700 XT was never really meant for like 1440p gaming. But the whatchamacallit, but say he goes with like a 7000 series from AMD. Oh shit, this is gonna be gross. It's not even gonna be even. Sorry, hold on. But that'll do 1440p fantastically. I mean, honestly, I have a 4060 right now, not even a Ti. 8 gigs of VRAM, and I'm running 1440p on 2 monitors just fine. I don't always recommend going NVIDIA. I'm not really a huge NVIDIA fan. I got it because we got it while prices were kind of crazy, but I was still able to get it for like 20 bucks over MSRP. So I want this to be able to be even. But because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if I do it from this side, I'll be able to make it even, and I'll save my mental stability. Hold on one second. I'm gonna. Boop. Sorry, I had to turn on my gamma filter so you guys can actually see. I can't fully see, but that's okay. Okay, so it's gonna go in here. I think what we'll do, actually, I want to raise it up a bit. I'll Yeah, no problem, dude. No problem. You know me as much as you've seen seen me in like streams and stuff. You know I love talking PCs. Okay, so I think what we'll end up doing is this back lane here is going to be covered. So then that way we can come up over here. Because I want it to be facing off the edge. Oh, that was actually great. We'll probably end up needing one more, but okay. Okay, I like that. That actually looks really good. Sorry, give me 1 second. My lady's messaging me. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a bite, and then we're gonna go to sleep till the morning. Also, get the gamma filter turned off, because otherwise it looks super funky while we're going around during the day. Oh god, a light temporal storm's approaching. Shoot. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Let's see here. While we're waiting then. Nice. Let's get this all done. Because I'd like for this to start growing. Because it is August already. My favorite game mechanic vintage story? I would probably say... I do love the smithing. Like, the metalworking is just so good. I would have to probably say it's that. I'm not a huge... As I'll be honest, and I know a lot of people kind of say the same thing. I'm not a huge fan of the combat. Because it's not amazing, and the revamp to it now makes it to where they kind of almost fly at you, which is a bit aggravating, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. But I would definitely probably say the smithing, the fact that you have to like actually like get rid of the individual voxels and stuff like that and heat everything up. I love that. It's super satisfying. It's very enjoyable. It's something that I really like. I wish Valheim had, like, so for those who don't, like, obviously know me from Twitch, is I used to stream Valheim like super heavily on Twitch, and I loved it. I still love Valheim. I don't really play it anymore, but I still love Valheim. I wish it had mechanics like that though. Yeah, there is. I'm probably, so me and some guys from work are actually doing a we're going to be doing a vintage story server together, and we kind of do a bit of mods. I know this one we're kind of doing a little more vanilla, but I might actually do that mod in there because I did hear it is super helpful in that situation, and I would really like that because that is my only thing I'm not a huge fan of in the game, to be honest with you. I met a few things, tunneling, fluid mechanics, and zip lines. Ooh, 1000%, dude. Especially tunneling. Like, I always wanted to make a proper, like, cellar. And in here, we can make cellars. So I'm just going to make some more compact dirt. Or sex. I mean, hey, if that's what you're into, by all means. By all means. I think my biggest gripe was the fact that I couldn't make a goddamn... I don't know if you remember this, Walter. Oh god, temporal storm's imminent. But do you remember... it's about to get super trippy for the uninitiated, so just be prepared. Do you remember when I was trying to do the Hobbit hole in Vintage Story? And I had to build it out of a, like, digging into a freaking copper node. And it worked pretty great, actually. But it was way more of a pain in the ass than it should have been. How can I forget? Nice, okay. I'm literally gonna, like, work through this temporal storm. Oh god. Ugh. Oh god. Uh-huh. I don't mind fighting them because then we can get flax, which we really need more of. Oh, I sucked at building. Oh, I was not a great builder. I was not. I definitely never advertised as being a great builder. Enjoying my building, yes. I enjoyed the building. I mean, they were functional. They worked, and that's all that mattered. They did what I needed them to do. And they were always different. Adventure Story Civilization videos? I have not actually. That sounds great. The only videos I've watched besides like the actual like Vintage Story YouTube channel that had like the mechanics, like how to do everything and stuff. Um I'll actually have to look at what their names are. Because there's only actually two YouTubers I've actually ever watched play this game. I do watch on TikTok because obviously I post on TikTok a little bit. Ursula Gaming, and she does a lot of really fun stuff. She does a lot of like chiseling videos, which I love the chiseling in this game. As you can probably tell from the freaking our chicken coop. But I'll definitely have to look up some of those. I'll pull up the once the temporal storm is done and we're not like sitting here like waiting to just die. I'll definitely grab the names. Oh, what's up, Dave? How we doing? But I'll definitely grab the names of the people that I sub to that I actually watch pretty regularly. I've probably watched their videos quite a few times through, actually. Let's see, I want to do rye. We'll do onions, soybeans. Let's do some pumpkins as well, actually. Oh, God. We need windows. Oh, assholes. I also wouldn't mind a temporal gear because we need one more in order to, or two more in order to fix the translocator we found. How hot is it over there? Today it's actually not too bad. Today it's not too bad. This week was terrible, especially because our AC sucks. So like this week we were like in the 80s and 90s, but it felt like hundreds. And then we had like 86% humidity. Oh my god, you fucking asshole. Ugh. Go, getting a little bit of flex. Ugh. Oh shit, 3 of them. 4 of them. Ah. Okay. It's waning. It's waning. I did see one video of one of the guys that I watch, and he like under his whatchamacallit, under his windmill had like a little spot that he could go to where he could still reach like the legs of these guys of all the things that spawn, and he could still sit there and like smack the shit out of them while he's underneath there. It was super great. Come here. I don't know, 30 minutes. Oh, sorry, give me. Oop, oop, oop. I can do the conversion for you, but yeah, I think it was like 35. Here, let me check. Let me check for you. Also, actually check those guys that I follow on here as well. $32? Yeah. No, so it was like, so it was 90s here. So it was a little closer. Like, we had a day that was 106. So it was just under 42C. Because 32C here is like 90 degrees, which we have a lot of 90-degree days here in the summer. But the humidity was just horrid. But yeah, it had a feel of like 106, 110 degrees, which was disgusting. It was nasty. Let's see. Okay, so the two people that I watch a fair bit. Tangans? I want to say is how you pronounce his name. And, Mahjong Blonsky. Which are two fucking, like, they're very entertaining, but they're also, you can tell that they're very much enjoying the game as well. We're starving. Which, that's the important part to me. Like, entertaining is one thing, but I also want to know that the person who's playing is enjoying the game, you know? The Blonsky gentleman actually just posted a video of the other Minecraft-esque game. Yo, Tuna, how we doing, brother? How we doing? If you guys haven't, folks, definitely check out Tuna's channel as well, who is an amazing streamer. Not just here on YouTube, but also on Twitch. Very, very enjoyable. But he's doing another voxel game, but instead of it being like squares, it's like hexagons, which I think is so fucking cool. Sorry, I'm late. Hey, no apologies necessary, dude. No apologies necessary. Appreciate you coming in and hanging out, man. Tuna actually just finished the first available section of Subnautica 2 on Twitch this morning, which was freaking great. It's such a good looking game, dude. Finished our civilization video I saw where we're simulating a communist society. It did not end well. Oh Jesus. That'd be amazing. I'll have to definitely check some of those out because it sounds super fun. Alright, let's see. Let's do all of our pumpkins. Oh no. Okay, and then we're gonna do Dang it. Doing that dang rye at the end of there just made it to where we couldn't have a full lane of rye. Did you just produce water? Are you Jesus? No, so the so whatchamacallit, we picked up water from our other ones, and then when you put a water block, it's like Minecraft, to where it's essentially like an infinite block of water. So then we just kept scooping out from there. Normally I do make the runs back and forth, but we did not this time. Okay, see, we're gonna be able to we're gonna be able to make some sails, and we should have everything else we need for sails. We got another 2 gears as well. But no, at times we do just produce water. Yeah, we need 2 more temporal gears, which the one trader was selling them, so we could always go buy some. I don't think they were that expensive either. I'm sorry. I have to, it's going to sit in my mind, and also too, I don't want to risk him losing them. If we can buy 2, I'm going to go buy 2. I'm also going to grab our flax seeds here. And the turnips, because we're going to fill these out real quick. We are going to throw a turnip seed there. Turnip, 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 turnip. Because we need to get some veggies going. I also want to get flax going everywhere we can. Ooh, that worked out nicely. People in space get their water. She didn't believe me. Now, where do people in space get their water, though? Also, sorry for the sideways walk. I was grabbing a drink of coffee. Recycle the piss. I mean, hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, God. Need a lot of space, maybe 20 blocks to line out. Oh, Jesus. Loopy Lucy, too. Welcome in. Thank you so much for that. I'll actually, okay, that's actually good to know. Then I'll take that wall down, actually. No, I don't think it was this one. I think it was the treasure trader. But that's actually good to know. So if you, in your thoughts, because I do apologize, I'm very new to the actual, like, gardening section of it. Ah, fucking asshole. No. You started a fight. Come fight me. Cyclones for the weak. Drinking neat. Asshole. No, you want to come run at me? Yeah, that's what I thought. But sorry, would you recommend? Do you think it would work better if I just tore that wall down? He's just like, yes, Tuna, yes. Wow, 21 blocks. I did not know that they needed that much space. And is that like 21 around them, or? Like being clogged up because the pipes would freeze. Oh god. Because I mainly was doing these walls to kind of keep the animals out of it. That would definitely explain a lot, though, in one of my worlds that I did. The very first world we actually did. The one that we burnt down. We do have shorts on that, don't worry. But just wouldn't put them in a greenhouse. Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let me grab... Which, I mean, in reality, that's fine then, because what I could do is... I could always put a wall here. Well, I mean... What is it? It's... Okay, it's August 8th, so it's about to be September, which means it's going to be getting a little bit colder. So I'm not sure how much this is going to grow anyways, which is unfortunate. I guess maybe what I should have done... Okay, because if I destroy these, I won't get a seed back, correct? They also had a jar of Nutella floating by the camera. It's a Nutella went to space. Oh god. That sounds sticky. Okay, so if I destroy them, I'll get a seed back. I would assume if I destroy them with a knife. Oh no. Okay, we lost one. That's fine. Because what I was thinking of doing is then I could just build a greenhouse just for... just for pumpkins. Okay, I killed the seed. Oh, let them die and then I'll get the seed. Okay, okay, okay. That's fair. So we'll kind of let them be. I wonder if we could... Oh, no. All that rammed earth that I made, I didn't do the little thing on it that I like to do. That's fine. Okay. Because what I was going to say, what we could do... I don't know if this is going to end up ceiling classing as a room or anything like that, but... Probably won't, but that's okay. Oh no, and our soybeans. The soybeans definitely won't be done in time. Jesus. Okay. So here, what we're going to do, we need to throw this meat downstairs. 2 days, 5 days, 4 days, that's better. Oh, shoot. You know what I did forget? I have 5 things of Terra Preta in here. Dang, that sucks. That's okay, we'll save that for later, I guess. Because the thing we're gonna have to sort out is how we're going to get some glass going, because I have not found any fire clay yet. So we'll either have to make it, which is insanely time consuming and expensive because we'll have to find a bunch of flint, or we hope that we can find it for sale. I do want to get all the parts made for the windmill though. So let's see, we're going to need this. We're going to need some beams. We're going to need some logs. Okay. I don't think we really have enough to do these. No, we have enough to do like one set of these and then a set of smalls, which I don't think we can mix them. So we're just going to do a bunch of these. Yeah, let's see. We're going to need... Oh. Stop it. Stop trying to place it. I hate this. Fine. There we go. Okay. That was my fault. I was being stupid. Okay, let's see here. The stuff there, because it's for crafting. I'm gonna put this there so I stop trying to use it too. Need a hammer, probably. We're going to need our rendered fat. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we need sticks. Okay. Mill sales. Okay, 2 and 2 is over here. Okay. Okay, so we'll be able to do 3 sets. Nice, that's not bad, that's not bad. Okay, and then... Windmill rotor, which we need the hammer. Oh, we need to grab the chisel, okay. Oh, we need the resin too, duh. Okay. Yes. We need the resin. Hammer. Chisel. Was that not it? Two blocks, hammer, chisel. What the hell? Can I not do it with maple? If I can't do it with maple, that's kind of weird. 2 chisel. Unless I just don't have enough durability on the, I must not have enough durability on the hammer. There's gonna be some creepies in there. Yeah, okay, I didn't have enough durability on the hammer. That's fine. Nope. Okay, so we got that now. Need to go eat. Ugh. Yay, I hear you. Are creepies in here? No. Oh, I do have that barrel borax though. I'd like to get some of this curing as much as we can. This is why we're working on the windmill right now, so that we can get this going. Okay. We need angled gears. Okay, so we need the sticks, the saw. Okay, so it's gonna be hammer, saw, chisel. Okay, then sticks. Hammer, saw, chisel. Oof, I only have enough sticks to make one set. That's not great. Okay. Luckily for the grinder, we're only gonna need the one stick, or we're only gonna need the one angled gear anyways. Okay, let's go ahead and go to sleep and go on to the next day. And let's get that windmill going, because that's what we're gonna do right now. I also was kind of an idiot yesterday, and I know Tuna will get a kick out of this. I completely forgot that for YouTube you have to also end the broadcast on OBS. So they were just the broadcast was just going for a couple hours after I ended, which was just fucking funny. Okay, that one's empty now. We're gonna need to do some hunting here pretty soon to get a bunch of get some food here, so that way we can start packing for winter. I would also like to get some fire clay to make a clay oven. See how the chickens are doing. Chickens are doing good. I'll probably end up swapping out these blocks at some point, but let's see. Let's go grab some. There's my shears. I'll grab some sticks. Still have to end manually in studio. Oh, that's gross. I mean, I say it's gross, but it's funny. Yeah, look at all these sticks. So for the uninitiated, the shears help us get more sticks from the leaves and stuff like that from trees. Because you can get some when you cut the tree down, but you get way more with the shears, which is fantastic. And start cutting down some of these trees because I don't think they're going to grow the leaves back. Not fully certain as to how that works. And I'd rather not just have a bunch of freaking tree trunks sitting here. Ooh, there's some turnips right there though. Get a couple of these trees planted again though, because I don't want them to go to waste. Let's go put some. We'll finish cutting these down. I want to come grab those turnips. Take this one down too. Nice. It's a nice tree, but I don't really want a birch tree in our building area. I want to kind of keep the trees in here oaks because I think the oaks look way better. Oaks, and maybe if we find some walnut trees and we get those seeds, that'd be really nice. Don't want to cover up our picture there. Let's see. When I get a little bit of space here. Nice. Little stacks of firewood. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I would. I say I don't know if I would do the shorts, but that's just a me thing. Like, I don't have anything against shorts or anything like that. I just wouldn't. I don't know. I don't even know if I would do the multi just because I don't know if I'd be able to keep up with it. Not that there's going to be like so much going on, you know what I mean? But just keeping an eye on everything. Just this, and then it is that. Where's our saw? I see the hammer there. Did I put the saw away? Yes, I did. Okay, so it's hammer, saw, chisel. Two of those. 2 sticks. There we go. Okay. Okay. I definitely need to organize some chests though. I don't know if 14 is going to be enough to come down. That is kind of one of my concerns at the moment. So we got 3 sets of those. We have the angle gear to come down initially. How do I make an oak ladder? Okay, so it's a stick in the center. I know I don't need this many to get up there, but I might as well have permanent access going up there, you know? Why not? Put it on this side so that way it's not like... Okay, so... oh, I don't have my axe with me. Let me climb down. I'm gonna grab some packed dirt or something. So we can extend it out. Keep doing that as I'm trying to close the door. Keep fucking putting that goddamn block right there. Oh, but Tuna, in case you didn't see, this is the this is our finished chicken coop. I think it came out pretty nice. And I did do a packed dirt like floor, so it looks a little more like a chicken coop or a barn style kind of thing. Yeah, it came out pretty nice. Came out pretty nice. Definitely better than my Valheim builds. So we'll come out with the one there. Boom. can't even leave that there because we're actually kind of sparse on our fucking... We're pretty sparse on our gear lines there. There. So at least it can go down there. Oh shit. Why does it keep placing it to the side? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to fucking build up to it then, I guess. Oh, idiot. There we go. It's not going extraordinarily fast, but it should be enough for right now, at least for... Oh my god. We're missing a block up there. And it looks fucking stupid. Oh shoot. Okay, it should be enough to power the grinder, and that's kind of what we wanted. The quern. I don't know why I call it a grinder, but it's a quern. Not too insanely concerned about like helve hammers right now or anything. Okay. Trying to think the best way to get up there, and I think the best way to get up there, unfortunately, is going to be with this. Oh, yeah, we're gonna definitely need a lot more than this. Unless what we could do, we could go the idea that I had yesterday, where we do a spiral staircase to get up here. And then we just do a floor level up here, you know? Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, something we do actually need though is we need a fucking We need to make some lanterns is something we really, really, really need to do. So I think what we're gonna do $400, that's enough for 2 plates. Sassy! Boom! How we doing? Nightbane, how's it going? How's Livestream treat you today? It's not bad. It's not bad. It is, it's going good. We're having a good time. We're getting some builds in, and we're about to make some copper plates here. How are you doing today? How's your Sunday going? Sorry, I'm just going to split it out. That way it goes a little better. Go full in. Gonna grab a quick bite. But yeah, so we did finish the chicken coop. And I think it came out pretty nice. We do also have a nice little chandelier in there. Sadly not centered. Because they do need light, otherwise they will despawn. And great, yeah, I think it came out pretty nice. I'm actually very happy with it. We downsized all these, I mean, as you can tell, and I just kind of felt like the pedestal foot would look really good. Chickens are crazy, they are indeed. They're insane. They're usually fine until I open the door, then they're nuts. Does look pretty. Thank you, thank you. That is because the chiseling in this game. The chiseling in this game is so good. Okay, but we will have to take... We're gonna take the... whatchamacallit? We're gonna be taking the... chandelier from in here, though. Because we're gonna make them a lantern. And we're taking the chandelier because we actually need the, I'm gonna leave the chicken eggs. I want to see if they end up, like, hatching into little chicklets. Little chicklets. But we need the candles. But again, we're gonna make them a lantern to go in here, which is gonna be way better light anyways. Oh, we can't hang it on the ceiling, I forgot. We can't put anything on our ceiling because our ceiling is only half blocks. But what do we need for the copper lantern? Clear quartz and that, yes, nice. Such a better name than baby chickens than just chicks. Exactly. You hate that. Well, you hate what? What, chiclets? I like chiclets. Not necessarily the gum, but... Or that we can't hang anything on our ceiling. Us not being able to hang anything on the ceiling is my fault. Want to play something on half block? Yeah. Are layered in a nest box, and hens need to sit on them. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That actually makes complete sense. Thank you so much. With those copper plates, and yes, I know that the mod with the copper plates is kind of cheating, but oh no, a broken chicken egg. Animal husband, a hen box. Okay, so I need a hen box. Okay, we can make that. Let's grab a couple of those. We don't really have a lot of like grain right now, so I mean it's not really going to be super useful for them, but now we know how to make it. This is a cozy version of Valheim. Oh, there's definitely combat and deaths. Definitely combat and death. Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely a lot closer to a intense, very, oh god, I was like, another temporal storm. It's a closer to realistic version of a more realistic version of, why is it crooked? Do they have to go crooked? But it's a lot more realistic than Minecraft. It's a lot more immersive as well. Oh, it's like hightail some fools. Oh yeah. So it's cozy because I like to have it cozy, you know. Like it's we can do very cozy things in here. That's not cool enough to touch yet. We can do very cozy things in this one. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can do cozy things in Minecraft as well, but okay. I also need to figure out what in the heck. Okay, so these I need to make the fruit press. Bitch. Okay, lump of fat, the rod, resin, chisel. Yes. Rod. We have the resin. We don't have the chisel or the hammer on us right now. Hammer, chisel. Okay, let me check it one more time. Okay, it's fat. Oh, and then I need wood. Okay. Let me check it one more time. Sorry. Hammer rod fat, okay. Oh, dude, I had no idea. I had no idea you could do this. Fat. I think it's 2 resin. Oh, it's 3 boards, okay. Nice. check my Hytale. I think there have been some updates. I actually have not touched Hytale yet, but it does actually look like a good game. Been a minute since I played Hytale. It looked good. I did like a lot of the visuals, like there we go. I did like a lot of the visuals of like the arts. Maybe not necessarily the art, but the colors. The colors looked way better to me than it did in Minecraft. Got annoyed with my house again. I need to organize this shit. Okay, that's borax. Oh god. What the hell are you doing out there? This part's not cozy. Nice. Okay. I should hopefully still be able to get a harvest of most things. No, it's not there. I think it's in the other area. I have a clear quartz right here. I'll grab the buckets because we're gonna make some mash so we can get the goats going. Making the jail to be larger all the way around. Puts effort to build it up. Maybe just start again. See, and that's always the thing, is like you get into the mode to where you're just like, fuck this, I should just start again. Nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's eat real quick before we start starving. Put that there, that there. That there. Let me go grab the jug. Because we do have a jug that we got from our little adventure yesterday. Can I put this on a shelf? Oh, I can. Nice. Wait, I gotta... Now we have the dry mash. So the beauty of this too is we can turn the juice into wine. Found a nice seed that I thought the world was lost. It was all your stuff from a really cool cave you found. Ah, see, and that's fair. That's fair. That's always the hardest part of like, whatchamacallit, like getting into that mindset of should I start a new seed or not. I don't think I have enough in there for it to actually squeeze. So it's going to be a little dark for you guys for just a moment. yes, clear quartz. Fantastic. So we're gonna take this. 2 of those. Ooh, look at the lantern. Okay, and this is what we're gonna give to the chickens. There we go. Look at how beautiful that light is. There we go. It's a little more even. Spent 3 weekends long for that cave. Traveled all the way over. Find. Oh, gee. Yeah, see? And again, that's where it gets super rough. It's like, do we start fresh? Like, how do we proceed from here? Especially when it's when you have a lot of hours into it. I don't know, there's just so much that goes into the thought of it, you know. No, I think she should. She actually is the first person to actually ever tell me about Vintage Story. Okay. They're growing, they're growing. If they do continue to grow, I may just like build off a little section back here just for pumpkins. Granted, it needs 21 blocks. No, I don't think we'll build off right now for a pumpkin. Got 7 liters. Nice. So something we can do as well as we can drink this. Get some satiation, which is nice. Would have to dig a whole new pile more dirt to do it. And then tear your house down again. Oh, see, and that's always the rough part. Like, that's one of the things, like, don't get me wrong, I do love about, whatchamacallit. I do love about Satisfactory is the constant rebuilding. But then sometimes you get into that mode where you're like, ugh, do I even want to do it right now? Two liters a week tannin. Okay, yeah, I need to make more tannin. Because I have 30 liters of strong tannin. I have 3 oak logs on me. I need to go grab some more oak logs. I need 2 more to make that 3 of 5. I think I need another 10. Yeah, I think that should be sufficient for now. I could have just grabbed that stack of 12. Also about hightail instead. See, and that's the thing with these games is like, as I know you guys know me, I'm not. I have no problems playing a game by myself and stuff like that. this is definitely a game that I do enjoy a bit more with other people. Like, my lady and I have a world going. And, oh, that's 2 liters of strong tannin. We're just gonna dump the tannin on the ground. We have a world going that we're gonna have to restart because the new update that came out. And it's super fun, especially like walking someone through like playing the game and everything is super enjoyable. Actually, here, let's 30 because there's 20. We're gonna make some borax first. Which, granted, the world that my lady and I started, we didn't get very far or anything like that. Like, we're still very much in the beginnings of it. Let's make a bunch of stairs. Where'd my stairs go? This is such a waste of space. Okay, so I think what we'll do... This is temporary. Like, we're not going to leave this here like this. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna end up having to put that one back there too. Within the volcano area would be easier with someone instantly. Paper for not. All the time. See, I haven't actually watched really much of Hightail, and it looks really good. Like, visually, it looks really good. Like, comparatively to the old Minecraft. I can hear you. Are you down here? Are you up in my room? Oh, you're right. Yep, you were up in my room. You came down the stairs. Come here, you bastard. This was the main thing. I just wanted it to, like, the corn to be able to reach. Yep, see, she's going to slow down a lot, but that's fine. That was what I was expecting. This is kind of what I was talking about, Tuna, how the, you can't just, like, go unlimited on stuff. It slows down a fair bit when you put stuff onto it. But it'll be fast enough to, you know, grind stuff without us having to sit there and grind. The world's tallest mill? Oh, yeah. So it's going to end up being, once we get a bit more stuff to, like, kind of power it better. Ooh, see, as you can see, it's picking up a little bit. Well, we can actually connect, like, helve hammers and stuff like that to this. Yeah, see, that's going to be great. That's going to be better than us doing it by hand. And then, when we find iron, we can put a water wheel right here, which is, like, newly added to the game. Just went for coffee. No worries, dude. So we have the windmill set up, and we have it connected to the corn now. And it was easier to see before, but when you attach stuff to it, it slows down a bit. So it's not just like going like super fast. You can't just connect like a bunch of stuff to it and just have it work like perfectly. And every single one of these you add, you lose a bit of speed. But you need it to be up high in order to actually like get the wind. So there's a fair bit involved in it, which is nice. Yeah, this staircase is not going to stay here. Neither is this floor right here. Okay, I think I'm actually going to make a couple more. Make a couple more lanterns, actually. Oh, we need to go grab those, I have enough for one more. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. This is why I have a dark corner in here. So they can still spawn in here. Did I put... Yes, I did. Now, hopefully, it won't be able to spawn down here now. But let's go grab those turnips. Oh, wait, no. We need to eat. The homestead is coming out nicely. I'm actually pretty happy. We're gonna have like a nice little settlement here. There we go. I think maybe what we'll do, we'll go on a little adventure to try and maybe find another dungeon or something. But then we'll also like do a bit of hunting and like foraging. Because it is late August now. We have 12-month days. Or sorry, 12-day months. And you know, once it hits September, it's going to start getting a little snowy. So we need to stock up so we can actually survive the winter. Other thing as well is I want to find I would like to find some fire clay as well. Probably be a good idea to bring or make another knife. Oh, wait, actually. I'm gonna do one play right now because we can only do the one lantern. We're going to do a little bit of housekeeping. And then we're going to head on our adventure. Okay. Okay. That in there. There we go. Now we kind of have everything sealed up and going. Alright, I think we have everything we kind of need to go on a little trip. We don't really have food, but we can find some food while we're on our way. Let's see here. Okay, I do love the full color map too, how it changes everything as you're building. So you can like see our little build here. Is there nothing in those end sets? No, there's their onions, okay. Okay, let's see which way we should go. I want to go somewhere that we haven't really done much exploring. Which I mean, what is it, that way? Yeah. We go directly this way. Oh, actually, hold on. Sorry, caps lock. How much is the leather backpack? 2, 6, 8. Hold on. Let's upgrade to the leather backpack. look at all that freaking storage space now. The leather backpacks are just such a good upgrade. We have the storage space. I'm gonna bring gears with us. And you know what? We're gonna bring these too, because I always end up finding a trader that wants to buy them. And then let's also grab this. 2 clear quartz, because we're going to make that lantern real quick. So that way we can take that with us instead of a torch. That way we can go into the water and stuff like that. And it looks so pretty. Alright, let's go. If we find, we can always make more knives out here when we, like, you know, find some stone and stuff like that for harvesting the animals. I'm not too fussed about that. Yep, so we want to go this way a bit more. Which, of course, if, you know, if you're enjoying yourself, if you are enjoying the content and would like to see more and also some of our videos, definitely hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be doing a lot of vintage story videos. And I'm not a pro vintage story player, nor have I ever acted like I'm one. So there will be a lot of shenanigans. And a lot of stupidity, so. And we always, of course, welcome the helpful comments like Loopy Lucy has provided. Oh, and we also are terrible at throwing spears. We were so much better at throwing spears when we were a hunter. I don't know if that's like actually part of the class. I do know that they do more damage though. Okay, I thought he was laying on the ground right there. Well, I think we lost him. Nope, there he is. Oh my god, we overthrew it. He's taking us off course. I like to harvest under the water. It's a little bit of a cleaner process. I should have brought a cooking pot with us. Oh, actually, we should have brought an axe with us. Maybe explore some caves. I know we don't have any heals with us, but that's okay. Ooh, some mature flax. Nice. Smelt, I'm not. Smelt we can gather that at least to give to the chickens. Some quartz down there. Is that rye? Yeah, it is. There's a trader there, which we have already marked. So if anything, maybe we'll spend the night with this guy right now. Spend the night with our friend here, the trader. Trading of the building materials. Nice. He wants a large copper lantern. How much are you going to get for a large copper lantern? 4 gears? Absolutely not. So we can sleep for the night real quick. Sorry, there's still a Pokemon Go event going on right now, so I like to keep trying to do a quick little shiny check, but ew. Okay, which way are we? Which way are we going? We're going that way. Ooh, we actually could grab these mushrooms. Red wine caps? Red wine caps are good. A little bit of quartz there. That's more smelt, yeah. I said we'll harvest the smelt at least to give to the chickens. We have the storage space. Nice little flax patch. It's all growing still. So we will leave it be. You know, a lot of people like to mark them and stuff like that, but I don't really. I'll end up traveling around everywhere anyways. So. Ooh. I don't think I've been to this one already. Nope, I have not, because there's still bunny soil here. at this one. Make sure we're kind of still going in the right direction that I want to go. Yes, we are. Fantastic. So like I said, we're going to be doing a bit of foraging and stuff like that, you know. Grabbing some food for us for the winter. I really should have brought an axe with, but because then I can build a fire and cook the meat that we have already. Ooh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nope, oop, 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 oop. Let's see. Oop, temporal gear, nice. Now we only need one more for the translocator. Yay, dead end. I really actually need to start bringing the dang prospecting pick with us. Because then when we catch the dead ends like that, we can... We can actually check them. Oh. Oh my god, how many are over here? What the hell? There's another one. There's two more right there. I'll end up collecting some stuff when we get out of here to actually make some heals. Okay, just want to make sure I'm able to actually get up and down. Very worst case, we can take a couple blocks away with the pickaxe to make it a little easier. Is this just an empty dead end too? Yeah, it is. Little bauxite dead end. Ugh. check. Oh yeah, over here just goes up to another exit. Okay. Let's make sure we're still going in the direction we want to go in, which it looks like we are. Nice. Let's see here. 21 hours left on that meat. I would ideally like to cook it, but we need to get some firewood. So here, let's grab a little bit of flint. Let's grab one more thing of flint, because then we'll make a knife as well. We can make a little axe and... Okay, we'll make another knife. So our knife is going to run out. Yeah, I know we could have brought proper stuff, but this will be just fine. Just a little makeshift adventure, it's okay. This game is a survival game. Grab some of these cattails so that way we can, when we get horsetail, we can make some heals. Nice, okay. So we do need 2 sticks. So there's one. There's birch leaves. There we go. See, I don't know if I'm going to keep the flint on us. Some of the stuff we're maybe gonna toss out, but we will see. In the hopes that we find a nice trader out here that wants the linen sacks. Not really concerned about what they're going to sell for, because otherwise they're just going to sit, but... Is that... Yeah, that's brown coal. Brown coal's a nice find. Okay, so we need to keep going this way to go into new areas, which is what we're looking for. Yeah. I think there's some ruins. Yeah, there's some ruins over there we can go check out. A little bit of copper. Yep, it's turning into autumn. God, the game itself, I will say, it just looks so good. Like, I'm very happy that I can play it satisfyingly without like shaders or anything, because Minecraft I have to have shaders, so I can't play the game. go check out those ruins. Oh, we got more pumpkin seeds. That's actually a great find, since I fucked up the last ones. Let's grab a little bit of bony soil. It wasn't a lot, but I mean, there probably is a basement area in there, but I'm not really too crazy fussed about that. Let's go a little more towards some trees so we can get some of that horsetail and also knock down a little tree for some firewood. It's a little bird. Ooh. Some peat. Okay. Oh, there's a basket. I'm not using the basket for storage, so. Ew. Oh wow, this is a big one. Here, there's a little birch tree over here we're gonna cut down real quick because I want to. Ooh, I don't want to fall down this pit. I do want to cut down this tree. We can get a little fire going and cook up that meat. I know it's kind of wasteful with the red meat, but when we're heading back is when we're gonna actually like hunt stuff to bring the meat home. Because otherwise it's just gonna go to waste. Oh, we do need to find the downside of not having a torch. We need to find some more sticks to make a fire starter. Oh shoot, which actually, there's peat over here. We actually didn't even need the firewood. Okay, we do need some grass. And let's look through here while we're peeking for some sticks. Ooh, a little copper. This is a nice ruin set right here, man. Fire clay, dude. Oh, it's only 12, but it's so much better than nothing. travel back. Yeah. God, I love the music of this game. Oh, there's some deer right there. Okay, but what we are gonna do... We are going to get a little fire going, but we need to find a couple sticks first. So... Ooh, strawberries. Okay. So pretty full, but... Oh, did I not pick up the sticks? Was I too full? Oh, they're in my offhand. Okay. That's there for right now. Boop. Get a nice little fire going. Trying to decide if I'm going to keep the piece of no, because we'll be able to get more grass. I was going to say if we keep the piece of grass, or if we toss it, but we can get more grass. The fat we're going to keep. We may toss the hide right now because on the journey we don't really need it. We're going to toss the flint. Fire starter we'll hold on to for now. Axe we'll hold on. Yeah, axe we'll hold on to for now because we can always use it to bust through stuff and kind of like use it, you know? It's a good thing we weren't grabbing the copper because it's just another slot that we'd have to justify. Wolves right there. I was hoping there'd be a little bit of horsetail over here. Death caps. A wolf would pretty much only... Oh, there's a bear right there. wolf would really only be worth taking out right now if, oh, Jesus. If it attacks us. Or to get its fat. Okay, he led us to a trader. Just kind of trying to watch my ass. Oh, we can't. Oh, God. Okay. Hey, buddy. Clothing trader. Nice. Okay, so he wants to buy linen, but not linen sacks. Okay. Go back and find the food that we're cooking. I just need to find the ruins. There it is, right there. Nice. Okay. Let's make sure we're still heading the direction we wanted to head. No, we're not. We're actually starting to head back home. So, are these the big ruins we were just at? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, so we should go this way. Gather some more horsetail as well to get some more heals going. Okay, 16 is the max. Alright, cool. I think that's more than adequate for right now. Okay, I don't want to head towards that gear because that's where the translocator is at. We've obviously already been over there. Yes, this is the direct direction we want to go. Ooh, some Liberty Caps. Let's grab some of these in case we feel like having a little bit of fun. So I think this is the one adventure I'm on where I'm not like insanely concerned about finding resin. Like if we find it, we'll probably grab it, but like I'm not going to specifically check every tree for it either. To where normally I do. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Making sure that the smelt is stacking still. Not sure how fast it like deteriorates while you're just carrying it around, but okay, I thought we had some berries or something up here. Let's see. Oh, going through a whole day already. So we don't have any storage space right now. What we can do is eat this. So then we can grab the berries. Going right through where I wanted to go through. Ooh. Those are good finds that I was hoping to get. Okay, that was just from the sun. I was like, what is that light up there? Yeah, so one of the mods that I have just doesn't like, and I only have like 3. Because I think 2 of them are I have 2 of them for the molds that I have. And then I also have the one that you have to, the better smithing or whatever, which is what you have to have in order to use those. And one of them just is constantly causing, like, every now and again I'll get like a freeze for like a second. Sometimes 2 or 3, but some quartz bits. I'm planning on digging up any quartz right now, but I do always like to check the bits up top, because if you find, I've had a couple to where I've found like some silver as well up top, and then there's some quartz with silver underneath it, which is super good finds, because you can make, I mean, like granted you can use it to go into like black bronze and stuff like that, but I honestly like to take the silver and just make freaking lanterns out of it. If I find enough, of course. I did one world where I found like 4 crystallized chunks or something like that. So I had like 300 or 400 freaking pieces. And I wasn't really finding a lot of gold, so I couldn't make the black bronze anyways. We are going off to the side right now. Parsnips, nice. Yeah, because right now we're going off to the side towards our other towards the other ruins that we found. We're gonna run with this in our offhand so that way we can grab berries and stuff. Sorry for the momentary darkness. Pit right here. Wouldn't mind checking out some pits, but because I wouldn't mind running into one of those that leads to like a huge iron patch. But that's also why we're looking for the mini dungeons, because oof, Jesus. But because we found one in the last world, and somebody had told me that, not that it's like super common, but that people do find these a fair bit. But I found one that in one of the first rooms, the entire like wall that was like just a rock wall was iron. Like it was iron ore. And I ended up going through and I got like 8 or 9 stacks of iron, like iron ore. Which, granted, I know wouldn't be super insanely useful for us right now because we don't even have enough fire clay to make bloomeries, but if we could still find something like that again, that'd be great. Still semi heading towards the translocator, but that's okay. Grab some of these red wine mushrooms while we have a slot open. I'm gonna stay out of their way because I'd hate for them to just knock me off this freaking hill. So far, every patch has had at least one thing mature, which is nice. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, I see a little bit of copper right there. There's a full party down here. Oh, another temporal gear. Let's go. Now we have enough to fix the translocator and enough metal scraps to, or metal parts, I'm sorry. And enough metal parts to do it. Should have knew this would be a dead end. Ugh. So there's a direct way out. There's some flint there. That's where we came from over there. Which it looks like it just rounds over here, which is nice. Wow. Fucking bastards. I think we're gonna end up eating the turnips, which is fine. Just don't want us to starve. I know that's kind of what we came out looking for was turnips, but sweet dead end. Another dead end. Brick. Dead end there. This is where I think, if I remember correct, yes, we did come down here. Yeah, because we threw those. I thought that was stuck in the wall. Okay. We got a temporal gear, so not really a complaint at all. That's just a hole to be a hole. Yeah, we don't really need the lantern right now. Super nice and tranquil outside. Yeah, See, if we had like a good amount of ladders and stuff, we would totally be going down those pits. Let's take a peek in this one. Ooh. Some rich zinc. Ooh, some more. Jesus. That's medium, but still, we don't really need it. Okay, we'll end up having to build a little stepway up. Actually, let's do that on our way down, that way. That way it's going to be easier when we go to get back up. Okay. It's probably a dead end too, watch. We did all that. Our temporal stability is actually going down a bit. We actually haven't really had a cave in a while, and that does go to a dead end. God damn it. Oh. Okay, I think this is just a dead end as well, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, it was definitely worth it. Getting all that zinc and stuff. Yeah, that was very worth the trip. Yeah, that was worth the trip down. I don't know if the zinc made the entire trip worth it, but it was still a great find. Though we've got a good amount of stuff. We're gonna toss that. We can toss the fire starter. It's gonna start kind of clearing out a little bit. That's still fresh for 3 days. That's fresh for 1 day. So we could always, worst case scenario, we could eat the fat. I mean, in reality, if we head back shortly, we can, of course, stack them, and then it's going to end up making it last longer. There's a good bit of mature flax there. That was nice. I think we will start heading back semi soon, though. Gonna make our way over. Ooh, let's go check out those ones right there. We're gonna need to eat something. Let's eat the flax grain. This flax grain I was gonna give to the chickens with the smelt, but we can at least eat it to give us a look. What is going on up here? Oh, there's gonna be a freaking thing of locusts up here, isn't there? Yeah, I can already see one. Oh god, oh god. Yeah. They're so freaking creepy, dude. I just want to see. Oh, okay, so I see one of the spots that they spawn from. Oh. I don't want to go too close over there and have any more of the locusts like start rushing down here. Because I think that's just like, it's like mold on the bricks or something like that. Yeah, it's an oxidation layer. Oh my god. dead end. Okay, what are we gonna... Let's do the... rye grain, because it's gonna close up a little bit better. Just gonna make a little path to get over here. Ooh, rich copper. Don't really, like, need it, but I mean... Ooh, you fucking bastard. Guess I'm not really gonna complain about finding some rich copper. Not gonna go too far into it, but I'm gonna snag a bit. Snag enough to make the trip worth it. Because I do also want to keep going. So we might find something else in here that makes it a little more worthwhile. Do this so we can actually go up here as well. Not just to get the copper, but also to go up here to this section of the cave. Just because now we have another way out. Ooh, some saltpeter. Okay, okay. I'm kind of just using the axe, so we can just use the axe. Get rid of it. We've been finding a lot of saltpeter, but we haven't found any sulfur yet. Some rich. Ooh. When did I find this before? Oh, wait. No, that's zinc. That's the zinc. Okay. I was like, when did I find that? But that's the zinc. Is that 10? Yeah, medium 10 ore. Yeah, we're gonna start starving for a little bit. Actually, let's... Ooh, a rich crystallized chunk. Let's go. Yeah, that's the right chickens. We're gonna need the smelt. That'll last us a little bit. Yeah, that's medium. This is a good little bit of medium 10. Uh-huh. Ah, you fell. Yeah, okay. It was worth it. What is that? Is that sulfur? Oh my god, it is. Okay, this trip was worth it. We'll have to make another trip to just do, specifically for getting our, ooh, is that a gear? Yeah, I almost forgot a gear. Oh! Fucking asshole. We'll have to make a full fresh trip just for, we're doing a bit of hunting. Oh, what the fucking asshole. Ow. I don't like you. Dude, they're just falling right on top of me, man. And we don't have any more heals. Ooh. Ah. I don't want the Bowtorn to get away from me because then he's going to start shooting me from over there. Oh, more tin ore. Okay. We're going to have to hurry and get out of here because we are also starving. Look. Oh, come on, don't get greedy, don't get greedy. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's not ideal, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna get bright. Fuck. Okay, I am literally just trying to find my way out now. Fuck, I think this is literally just the way we came. Shoot. How the hell do we get out? Oh god, and I know the psychedelics don't help, but... Okay, we're gonna die down here, we're gonna lose everything. Yo, what's up, turds? Came in just in time for the psychedelic mushrooms. Oh great, we're fucking starving again. Just at least let me get out of the cave, so that way I'm not coming all the way back down here again. I actually hate to say it, I might use a temporal gear and just respawn in here. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yep, because we died. Let's just chill with coffee. Nice, nice. I'm literally just trying to, so we're gonna respawn right here. Okay, so we did the respawn here. Because now we can actually get our stuff. And we can just reset the spawn at home. Know the feeling of being lost in the cave? Oh yeah, it didn't help that we took the psychedelic mushroom, but... There's a lot of them. Alright, nope. We're finding our way home. We're going home. That's what we're doing. Yeah, because we're going to find our way home and then, there it is. There's the way out. We made it out. I have no idea where we even entered the cave at. But we just have so much good stuff. It was worth the temporal gear. It was worth it. So you definitely can, and I definitely have done that before. It definitely is a process, though. Ooh. Treehouse trader. Yes, he's buying linen sacks. He only wants 2, but oh, god dang it. Yeah, and only for a gear piece, but again, we're not even gonna use them, so. Ooh, high purity rough diamond. Nice. Takes longer than Minecraft. Oh, 100%. 100%. Probably 300% longer. Treehouse trader. Okay. But I hope you've been doing good though, turds. Hope everything's treating you well. Okay, we'll do a little bit of harvesting on the way back as well, of course, but there's some tiny roads. Ooh. Ooh, copper axe. Nice. That is very well worth it. Ooh, and a copper shovel. There was a copper axe and copper shovel in there. Oh, that is a really nice find. Like, obviously we're well past the copper age, but we'll help you do it. Yeah, I got no complaints. No complaints. The oh god, hold on. Sorry, there's something over there that I have to check it out. But yeah, no complaints. Oh, there's black coal right there. Oh, if there's black coal right there, then I think that means that there should be fire clay over there. Oh wait, is that brown coal or black coal? work our way over to it. Oh, it's brown coal. Okay. If it was black coal, that would mean that there would be fire clay with it. And we need fire clay, like, really bad. Music muffles when you go underwater? Yeah, I love that. It definitely helps with the immersion. Which, of course, folks, gotta do the gentle shameless. If you're having fun with the adventure, we will be going live once every other week. So we're gonna do kind of a 1 week we're gonna do a video release. Next week we're gonna do a we'll do a live stream. And if you'd like to see the videos or the live streams, definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button. And you know, if you're having a good time, like the video, of course. This is a nice big open field. But we did just build the windmill today, and we did also finish up our, well, technically last night I finished up the chicken coop. But we did add the hen boxes thanks to Loopy Lucy, who provided us with a good bit of information today, which I really appreciate. So if you're still here, thank you so much. But I'm gonna get us to the house because give me one moment. Sorry, my lady is texting me. But I'd like to get back to base, and I think we will call it for the day because I'm getting hungry. And of course it's Sunday, so family day. I was kind of hoping that it would collapse right there because we have cave-ins in. I was thinking I needed a second breakfast. Oh, see, I haven't even had, okay, I usually don't eat breakfast, but I definitely like to have a good size lunch. Some copper there. Ooh, there's a bit of copper there. Alright, so we're definitely in a spot where we've been because we've marked a copper node over here. I definitely feel that doing the lantern instead of a torch is definitely always the play. Oh yeah, I like to go on the long adventures in this game. It's nice. But because we're getting where the markers are at, we're not too far from base. We also probably made a circle a couple times. Ooh. Some lead here. Let's mark the lead. Eat the flax grain. There is a trader right there. Probably one we've already marked. Maybe not. What the fuck? Why is it lit up right here? This is fucking weird. Certain glowy plant? Not that I know of. Because it was coming from the trees. That was fucking weird, man. Okay. Magical tree then? Possibly. Good Lord. Going through the trees sometimes in this game, man. Straight over there. There's our home. There's our house. Oh. Which, of course, turts in case you missed it. This is our chicken coop. Oh, that's saltpeter. I was like, oh, let's get them this. Oh, what the fuck? Where did you bastards come from? Right? It's not too bad for a freaking... for a pixel game, right? There we go. We'll stop honking. Nice. Okay. So here, real quick, we're going to... we don't need enough space in there right now. Put this stuff in here for right now. Sulfur in there as well. The fat is still technically good, which is nice. But we need to grab the oak. Our house could look a little better. Our house is pretty much just a box. Okay, so what I want to do is... That's still strong tannin, and then we have two things weak. So we have that. Let's do this. Okay, let's put that in there, put that in there, because then we can render down that fat later. Grab this. We're going to scrape this real quick with our knife. So then we can put that in there. And then actually we do have some tanned hides up here already. 5 there. I thought I had more, but I could be. No, because we have 2 leather left over there. Okay. But nice. I have 5 left. Oh, I do. Nice. Oh, I have different rooms for things. Oh yeah, it's just like how Valheim, how I had to have like different buildings for everything. I feel the same in here. I think we're definitely going to turn a bunch of the, we will end up turning a bunch of our, bunch of our copper into lanterns, because that lantern light is just so nice. There we go. The torches look pretty good too. But I do think that that is where we're going to call it for today. We will have a video next week that will be on a bit of our expansion here, as well as building out our greenhouses. So definitely be sure to check it out. Definitely hit that like if you enjoyed your time here, and hit that subscribe. We'd really appreciate it. And I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your time zone, so I know that some of us are in different time zones. And we'll see you with the upload next week. I might post a couple shorts or what have you through the week. I'm trying to get a little better at that, but have a great day. You have a great day as well, Turts. I really appreciate you coming in and hanging out. And I appreciate everyone coming and hanging out. Tuna, Sassy, Nightbean. Walter came in, of course, and the fantastic Loopy Lucy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. You were super helpful. I really appreciate it. Have an amazing rest of your time, folks. We'll see you later.